It's fall here in Sweden, which means it's getting darker a lot quicker these days. But I just wanted to show you that even with the darkness creeping in, you can still rock a colourful look and still go out and look absolutely fabulous without actually toning everything down all the time. This is part of my colour series, so I'll be showing you many different colours that someone of my skin tone, darker, lighter, can actually pull off. Alright, stay tuned and we'll get started. So let's get started by using the NYX Jumbo Milk Pen to prime our eyes, and also using white will make your eyeshadow pop if you're using bright colours. Now make sure you blend that out because you don't want a demarcation line. Blend it all the way out. Now I'm going in with Urban Decay Purple Eyeliner Pen and just using that to further prime my eyes so that the next colour I put on will be a lot brighter on top. Now we go in with Sketch from MAC. It's a blush, but I'm using it as a transition colour before I put on the bright eyeshadow. Again, blend, blend, blend. Now I'm using my Sleek Blush palette and I'm using the Pink Parfait. Now it's highly pigmented, so I rarely use it as a blush, but I do use it as an eyeshadow. Place that on the lid of the eye. Try not to go too high up because then it can look really, really wrong. Oh, it's such a gorgeous red burgundy colour. But it looks horrible on my cheeks though. Go back in with Sketch and just blend out that transitional colour. You can go up on the edges a tiny bit, brush off any excess that has fallen down, any fallout. Use the MAC Mineralise Skin Finish just to go in as a third transitional colour. So between your brows and the actual eyeshadow. Neutralize anything there. I'm going in with the NYX Jumbo Pen again. And that's just because I will be putting some colour on my lower lash line. Make sure you don't poke yourself in the eye now. Line your eyes well. Time for some lashes. Now I've also put down Fawn as my highlight. As I told you, Fawn is a very bright highlight, so I only use it when I'm going out. And it's super important that you blend your highlight so that there is no clear line there. Continue blending as much as you can, and then take a brush with nothing on it and go in and actually blend it out further. You don't want any sharp lines there. Unless you do, but I don't. I'm going in with my Ben Nye. What I'm doing right now is called baking your foundation. You put on your translucent powder, or in this case yellow powder, and let it warm up to your skin. Now I'm actually going in with my contour. I'm using Carob by Black Opal. And again, it's very important to blend here. You really don't want a sharp line of demarcation. Blend, blend, blend. Going in with my brush because the nose is quite a sensitive area, so I like to use a specific brush for it. Removing any excess, but also blending as we go along. Now I'm using my ebene powder from Marena Baute to do my contour. Lip time. Prime your lips well after moisturize. I'm using the NYX Deep Purple Lip Pen to first line my lips. I find that this helps me maintain color longer. Then I go in with Copenhagen from NYX. It's a matte lipstick, so it's going to dry very, very matte when we're done. Now it's time to fluff off all that baking. Like, take your brush and brush off all the excess powder. It should leave your highlight very, very bright, but still well blended. Don't be too harsh with that. Now go in and further put in your contour. make sure you fluff that ebene powder on your cheekbones, not too high, not too low. Now I'm going in with a highlight. I'm using matte cheeky bronze on the highlights of my cheek, and I've sprayed it with Fix Plus. I also go in on top of my lip and on the tip of my nose. Now the look is complete. Time to do that hair, girl. Damn. Okay, so now it's time for me to take out my perm roller set. I don't know how this one's gonna go, but I hope it's better than the Bantu knots. Anyway, I've done a 2-strand twist on this. Ooh, nice. Very nice. Hey lovelies, so I've taken out my roller set. Just to run you through what I use the LOC lock method, which means that I used water mixed with conditioner and sprayed my entire head. Then I went in with some oil, argan oil of Morocco, and I put that in my hair. And then I also went in with argan oil of Morocco, their smoothing hair cream. And once I was done, I took some Eco Styler gel on the tip of my fingers and I twisted each part of my hair, and then I put it on these perm roller sets. So I did a 2-strand twist and then I rolled it onto my hair and I left it overnight. So I did it probably about like 6 p.m. and I left it until 9 a.m. the next day. So that's how I managed to get these curls, which has been very, very, very good for me because I've never been able to do anything with my hair when it comes to rollers, regular rollers, and now I've realized the smaller they are, the grey ones, they work much better for our hair. Anyway, I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video soon. Take care.